Hi, thanks for joining me. My name is Erin Barker and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I first and foremost apologize. It has been ages since I posted a video tutorial. So it's been on my to-do list, and Happy New Year. Here's to New Year's resolutions. I guarantee that there will be more in the near future. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to show you today how to make this cute little rosette ring using our fabric that is in the Current Occasions mini catalog. This catalog is valid until April 30th, and on page 16, Springtime Vintage is the fabric that we'll be using. There are 3 different patterns that come in the kit that measure 18 by 28, so a little bit, I guess, bigger than a fat quarter, but they're absolutely beautiful. You can use them together. What I love is that they match exclusive stamp sets and accessories, the paper, and other goodies that are found in the catalog as well. If you go to my blog, it's stampingwitherin.blogspot.com. There will be a link to Stampin' Up's website where you can download a PDF that has some really cute projects using the fabric. But again, today what you're going to be doing is this little ring. So I'll be right back with the supplies needed and we'll get started. Okay, so what I've done was, obviously you need your fabric. I've gone ahead and cut this, and the measurements are 1 by 7 inches, and that will get you a rosette about yay big. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's a good size. But if you wanted it to be bigger, more bulky, of course adjust your measurements. You'll also need a flat-based ring to adhere just with hot glue to adhere your rosette to, and that's pretty much it. Now, another thing that I have found has made them easier, and I've made a bunch of them, is a product called Fabri-Tac, or I should say, I'm sorry, Fabri-Tac. It helps because the first step is folding the fabric in half, and I've been known to burn myself with the hot glue gun. We are not friends. So anyway, first step, like I said, is just folding it in half. And I've gone ahead and done this one, but I can tell you it's a little bit gooey, but it's not, I normally keep baby wipes on hand, but it's not too messy, you know, on your fingers. You're not going to mess up your clothes. No need to grab the apron out unless you really want to. But this is a project where I think it'd be great if you had like a mommy and me, where if the girls, I guess, are too young, mom can step in and supervise a little more, have a little more hands-on action. But really, teenagers, and of course it's best to use Stampin' Up! Fabric, but depending on your taste, you could use any kind of fabric. I'm just excited that we started carrying it. Okay, so, and any goo that, like my manicure, any goo that you've got on your fingers, I mean, that'll just kind of slough off, but again, you can always use diaper wipes on the side, and you're pretty much all set and ready to go. I'm going to plug in my heat gun, and I'll be right back. Okay, so you'll have to excuse, I'm not really the best at editing, probably hence the longest time that I have posted a video. But I'm just going to let it roll, and if you see me make a mistake, well, hey, we're all human. But seriously, this is just super easy. So basically, all you do is you grab one side. This is already folded in half, and I've used the Fabri-Tac to adhere it, or you could use your glue gun. And my glue gun is the low temperature. It doesn't burn as much. It's actually known. It's not bad at all. But anyway, as you curl your fabric around your fingers, like pretend I have short hair, but pretend you're just, you know, twirling your hair around your fingers. All you're going to do is have it curl up on itself. So I hope you can see that okay in the video, but it's, once you twist it, you'll see what it actually wants to do. And you're still going to hold on to that little lip, okay? And you're just going to go around and around. You can play with it a little bit. And don't worry about all your little stringies, because when you're done, you can make her pretty at the end. You can snip off a little bit. Okay, so all I'm going to do is use my middle finger and my index finger on my left hand, and I know this is kind of upside down, but this is the easiest way that I can videotape. Alright, so I'm going to kind of hold that in place, and what I'm going to do is adhere some glue right around here, and you want it towards the bottom, the underneath part of the ring. Where my finger is, this will actually be what gets stuck to the ring base, if that makes any sense. So now I'm going to grab my gun, and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on there. I hope that's not too much. It's squeezing up on the sides a little bit. That was a little bit too much glue, but it's okay, because as you see on this one, I've got the little pearls, so whatever I put on the center, I'm just going to cover that up. Great way to hide your mistakes. So you just keep kind of going and playing with it. This is where, if in the video I can edit and speed it up and get towards the end, I will, so you don't have to hear me ramble. And of course, like, I'm all nervous, even on camera. Okay. And this little part, I've just kind of, that was where I was holding. This is when you want the camera to talk back to you. Like, you know any jokes? Okay. And you just keep going, and again, if you wanted this to be smaller, you obviously don't use as much fabric. But again, this measured 1 by 7 inches. And that was a real good little teeny glob. Now I'm so anal about the glue showing, like, you can always get some tweezers and pick at it in the end if you have like a little big booger of it. But it's handcrafted, so they should expect some little flaws. Now that I'm getting back into these videos, my mind is just racing on other little projects. So I'll give you a little hint. The next project, whether or not I get started on it today, we'll see. But the next project that I'm going to do will be great for upcoming holiday, Valentine's Day, and it uses our fabric too, so you'll have to check back. Now that I've just put on the pressure on myself. Okay, so now as I get towards the bottom, towards the end of my fabric, I'm just going to twist that and put that right underneath. And you can now just make it pretty and pick off any of your little glue clumps. Say that 3 times fast. Or your little strings. So anyway, that's that's basically the idea, pretty much how you do it. I've got glue like now all over my fingers. But again, this one, what I did in the center was, and then all you do is just put a little glob of hot glue and put it onto your ring. All I did in the center here was blinged it out. These are our jewels, basic pearl jewels. Those are found in the idea book and catalog, the main catalog. But you could add like cute little buttons or some rhinestones, whatever your heart's desire. So I hope you enjoyed, and again, I apologize for the delay in posting, and please contact me if you have any questions. Take care. Bye-bye. See you next time.